might wanna buckle up, baby.
Punch, and I'm Jacob, and welcome to Lightspeed. There's so many iconic lightsabers from the Star Wars universe, but if I had to name one of the most iconic ones, it's gotta be Darth Vader's. The hilt is just instantly recognizable and intimidating, and is hands down one of the coolest lightsabers in the entire Star Wars universe. Which makes it all the more surprising that yours truly does not have a replica of Darth Vader's lightsaber in his collection. I had a toy one growing up, like the one that you would push the button down and flick it to like extend the blade. But after many battles, that lightsaber is no longer in my collection because it's been lost to time, or more likely the woods behind my old house. Thankfully though, Super Neox reached out to me, and they were actually kind enough to send me my very own and budget-friendly version of this hilt. But let's go ahead and open this thing up. Yeah! That's awesome! This is the Vader SE lightsaber from Super Neox. And yes, it is a NeoPixel, but before I ignite this blade, I do want to talk about the detail just a little bit. It's not exactly a replica of Darth Vader's hilt, but it's incredibly detailed and obviously takes heavy inspiration from that iconic hilt. The lightsaber also came with some instruction booklets with all the functionality of this thing, and also a charging cable whenever it inevitably runs out of battery and you need to recharge it again. It even has the word saber written in Arabesh on the very front, so that's really cool too. But without further ado, let's go ahead and turn this thing on. I've actually heard that this thing has an SNV4 core, which from what I've heard and from what I understand is pretty powerful, so let's go ahead and turn this thing on. That never gets old. That is awesome. I know that this is heavily inspired by Darth Vader's lightsaber, but if Sith Red isn't exactly your color, don't worry because the lightsaber can change colors as well. This thing is so bright, that's crazy. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera, but if I press this button right here, this blue button that's lit up, it actually makes blaster deflection noises and lights up on the blade as well. That's so cool. It's actually really impressive. That's really, really cool. I want to spin this thing so bad, but like all of my Legos are behind me, so I'm kind of scared that like I won't have a Lego Star Wars collection if I do that. There's so many options to this blade that like honestly, it's kind of crazy. And if you want a blade that changes colors, it can also do that as well. So that's really cool. I actually had no idea that it did that. There's honestly so much functionality with this lightsaber, and I promise I'm not just saying this, but especially for the price. But if you're like me and get easily overwhelmed by so many options, don't worry because there's actually an app that you can download on iOS or Android that corresponds with this lightsaber via Bluetooth. And it allows you to cycle through different colors, fonts, ignitions, and more. Thanks again to Super Neox for actually sending me this lightsaber to highlight and showcase on my channel. I seriously can't express how much it means to me. Thank you guys so much. And if you would like this lightsaber or another lightsaber for your own, be sure to check out Super Neox's website down in the description down below. That all being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and until the next video, may the Force be with you.